mi sola. What?
Are you able to get are you able to get that game God of War on the Xbox One?
Which one? The old version, yes. The newest one, going for the PlayStation.
From the beginning, we were wrong. And only now, well into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide. What force might awaken. A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and immutable Fae folk. But Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen. Terrible and deadly. Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha De Danann, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amathan. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious. But the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of Men and Alpha fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
What do you think this one is then? Alpha? Garan? Could even be a Jotun. Always a surprise, eh, Garan?
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other.
He's having a little bit of TV.
Stop jumping off the couch.
I just miss you.
Is it up?
A human. And not in bad shape.
Yeah, I'll pay attention to that if you
Almain
want.
by the look of him. You know how you can tell? Turn him over. See if there's a stick in his arse. All right then. Make sure it goes into the report. You know he'll want all the details.
Amazing how well the body held up. Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad it's not moving.
I thought you
Must have been born
stream
under a
crossed
lucky
earlier, Nathan,
star,
when
this
you were
one.
playing The Last of Us.
Anything else we need?
I had your stream pulled up.
Unless you'd like to name him, I think we're done. Put him with the others.
The fire stick, as long as it's appropriate.
If it's 12, I have to action because there is some stuff that is a 12 that is appropriate. Very rare. And I mean very
Have you managed to get your stream working again,
Well,
Nathan?
that's it for you then. Better luck next time.
What? I said, have you got your stream working yet? I can't know it crashed earlier. Yeah, that's the stream I'm talking about. You're playing The Last of Us.
They're all over. Run!
Scatter, children of dust! Scatter before the might of the Tuatha!
Oh, hopefully it'll work.
Stay away!
No child of this shall escape.
No, it's 12.
Help! Anybody!
I know where it is, I've watched it before, my God. Against his north.
You! Up there, please help me! Please!
More mortal scum? No matter. You'll all die.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, wait.
I've missed you on
I've
here.
seen you before. On the slab. You were dead. It worked. By the dome, it worked. You're alive. You died. I don't know how or even where. But your body was remade in the Well of Souls, and somehow it worked. The well restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you. Oh my, you don't know? Oh, perhaps the process damaged your memory. They are the Tuatha Daon, the enemies of all the young races. We've never seen them this far inland, not even during the invasion. I don't know why they are here. Hughes may have the answer to that as well. You must stay alive and reach him. Oh, no doubt, but we must get to Hughes. He'll be in his study on the ground floor. The Tuatha, take these. They'll help keep you safe. Oh, we've never seen them this far. I would just put it in the furnace room. There will be plenty of time. He'll be in his study on the ground. Let me get this done. We can be on. Right this way. You go first. This is what they're after. I bet you're still groggy, but just keep moving. Move! Move!
What is this watching?
Come on! There's no time to waste! You're in one of the storerooms. See if you can find anything useful. Wait! Do you hear something? Grab a shield. There must be one nearby. Move! Move!
Out of sight. Your life as mine. Live for me, mortal.
You're going to need more than just that sword. That one had a bow. Get it? Archers up ahead. Best shoot them before they see us. It's open. Go, go! Come on! There's no time to wait! Move! Move! Daggers are deadly if you catch an enemy unaware. Their speed more than makes up for the... Their size. More up ahead. If you can sneak up on them with your daggers, you should be able to finish them quickly and quietly. Cave blossoms only respond in the presence of magic. Perhaps there is more to you than it seems. Incredible! What are you?
He survived. He actually survived. The only one that has survived. Did they survive?
They've completely covered the tunnel. Maybe you can use that staff to burn a path through. Not more spiders. Burn them. Burn them! Come on! There's no time. He'll be in his study on the ground, the Well of Souls, and there will be... Move! Move!
Wait, you're not one of them. Ansel, get alive! And who's this?
That's what I intend to find out. He came out of the well.
What? Then he'd better get inside to see the old man. Quick, before those Twatha make another push.
This is where we part ways. But take whatever you want from this armory. We might have a few things that would fit you. Just make sure you get to Hughes. We can hold off the Tuatha here.
Thank you, Miranda. How's your day been?
I suppose these might be able to help. If the Tuatha realize what you are, you'll need them.
I'm glad you're doing okay. I suppose being busy is better than being bored.
We can't risk you getting killed. You're proof that the well can work. Don't you realize what that means?
Again,
Just
depends
keep
on what you're
going
doing.
past the top of the well. Hughes will be there in his study. I'll see you on the outside. If fate wills.
No problem. Thank you for
You're
talking
what the well
to me,
spat out.
stream.
I guess it could. Go see Hughes. We haven't got much time.
Plate armor. Nothing protects quite like layers of impervious metal. Leather armor is thin, but will give you the speed to reach an enemy's throat. simple cloth frees your body and mind. That's why mages prefer it.
You just beat us to Miranda, thank you. Thank you, Miranda. I literally just noticed it when you deleted it. Even though you're busy, you're still pretty quick at moderating.
You've made it, and look at you, even with all you've been through. The Tuatha, your return from the dead. Please forgive me, you must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomerus Hughes, and this is my laboratory at Alistar. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing, the Well of Souls, the pursuit of immortality. And you're my first success. If we only had the time, there's so much we might learn from one another. You don't know. They're called the Tuatha. They were once Fey folk of the Winter Court, but they've been twisted by their Lord Gadflow. But how could they have found us out here? We're miles away from the front lines. The war has never touched Dalantarth. And why attack the well? The Fey are complicated. I could write 10 volumes on the effects of immortality on their pseudo-feudal court system alone. I am Fomerus Hughes, Scholar of Vivification Prime Circle. We're standing above my life's work, the Well of Souls. And there's so much to learn about you, though. I imagine it's all a bit muddled. A side effect of the prismere? Shape of the basin? No. If only we had more time. I wish I could tell you more, but your death is a mystery to me as well.
It seems that your memory died with your body. You see, the well is designed to capture the soul of someone recently deceased, recreating their physical form within its waters. Simple, really. Your rebirth is the first we might truly call a success. There have been others, but the results weren't quite right. The Tuatha are a radical splinter of the Fae. Insane, bloodthirsty, and immortal. Even when they die, their essence returns home to be reborn later. They hate mortals like you and me, and want us wiped off the face of Amalur. I can only imagine how much they hate the idea of mortals being reborn. It's been my life's work. Decades of research with a singular goal, ending death itself. And now, you're the only proof that it's a success. But why did it work on you and no one else? What makes you different from the others? There are so many questions to ask, and if we're to get any answers, we've got to get you someplace safe. Too much to explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe. Absolutely not. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're... Wait, where are you going? Fascinating. Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The Tuatha have reached the lab! They're inside the...
No! We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly! Follow the path to the town of Gorhart. Find Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive!
You brute! Tear this tower apart!
Thank Matharu, another survivor. Are there any more? I suppose that's a little bit of kindness from fate. May those still trapped inside rest peacefully. This was supposed to be a nice isolated grove. So much for that. For Morris Hughes was one of the greatest minds of our generation. The Well of Souls was a dream that was almost too good to come true.
Yeah, but why would I want to do that?
Who knows why the Tuatha hate mortals? Who knows why the Fae do half the things they do? The well was a beautiful dream, an end to death, a cure to tragedy. It would have made war pointless. It could have saved the world. We should have known it was too good to exist. Now our friends have paid the price. Stay safe.
Another survivor? But I've never seen you in the tower. Were you one of the professor's assistants in the downstairs projects? Did he escape with you? Not without the well, we can't. This is the only one, and the Tuatha were tearing it apart. Hughes is the only one who understands how it worked. Alistair is remote enough that we don't get a lot of visitors. And with our research, fewer visitors means fewer questions. Oh, you mean Agarth? He visits Hughes every once in a while. I never could figure out why they got along. He's friendly enough, if a bit odd. You should be able to find him in Gorhart, just down the road. Past the ruins. You can't miss it. We all knew Fomerus was a genius, but I'll admit, even I had my doubts about him being able to bring the dead back to life. Guess the Tuatha weren't very pleased that it worked. I just don't understand the Tuatha. I mean, most fit, but the Tuatha are some sort of cult. At least that's what it was. We should be safe here. At least a little longer.
No more. I saw you fighting there. We could have used more of you. Did they really have a troll? I don't know how the Tuatha found us, but if they had a troll, it couldn't have been an accident. Fate was kind to collapse that doorway behind you, or they would have chased us into the glade. We started building here when they found Prismere in the mines nearby. Never thought we'd see Tuatha this far out west, though. Fate weavers? Ah, charlatans! You swears by them. But I'll be damned if I trust my future to some cards. Hughes ran off, you say? I wouldn't worry too much. The old man's tougher than he looks, and he's always got a plan. They're technically a type of wild fae, related to the fae of the summer and winter courts, actually. Dangerous enough in the wild. The Tuatha also used them in their army. I never did trust Fae to begin with. But the front's all the way out. We started building here. Good luck out there. Did you see any other survivors? Good luck out there. I wonder who else made it out. The well was even. Looks like I was right. Good luck out there.
I remember you. You're the one? How did you come back? How did you find me here? When I saw you with Ensel in the well, I ran. But it wasn't because I was afraid. I was coming to report that Hughes's experiment had succeeded. The Well of Souls is bigger than just one gnome's pet project. My contact pays well for information about its progress. I just send reports to make some money on the side. But I don't know how the Tuatha found out. This has nothing to do with them. I never wanted anyone to get hurt. I promise you, if I knew who it was, I'd tell you. Sharing research is one thing, but academic sabotage is a crime. I don't have... Okay, here. It's all I've got, plus what I got paid for the information. I don't want any part of this. I'm going home to Odessa. Good riddance to Hughes and his damn well. Leave me be! Shoot! Be gone!
Mm-hmm.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old fate weaver, eh? Trust me, I've known that for a long time. Nobody can change fate. Poor old Fomadus Hughes. He respected the... It's a shame. He'll be dead by now. The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but Hughes's success would come on the day of his death. He took it pretty well, honestly, although we did a lot of drinking after that. I suppose I could spare a little help in memory of Hughes, or in celebration of his success. Whichever.
Well, behave or this will get turned off.
You're the one. Then that means it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the gravedigger, the running man, and the beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming. What? How? What are you? The threads of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that? You just... Fate is the will of the gods. No mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death. It's a gift. Some people paint landscapes, other people write poetry. I peer into the weave of fate's tapestry and see people's deaths. That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes.
Hello, Stealth. She's still dead.
You're nervous. Relax. This is what fate weavers do. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny.
David turning
Who
on.
you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much... I am. But still, I've never seen someone whose fate was just missing. This doesn't... If this is true...
What are you making? What are you making there? My stream's working fine.
I just get
No.
back the time later. I've just been lying in bed.
Yes.
I'm not saying I believe it. Then your path is
Well, you planning on
yours to
streaming, like?
determine.
At the minute I'm playing Kingdoms of Amalur. Yeah, I am. What?
By the looks of it, it's just a bunch of people chasing coppers. But there's this lass on the roof shouting, "Zombie! Zombie!"
Okay.
I can't remember where it was. I can't do this.
Are we saying this stuff?
I can see the threads around you, but they're shifting, changing so rapidly. I can't. Normally the thread. So either there's something wrong with me, and there isn't, or there's some. It could mean nothing. I'll meet you at his home to the east. But that wasn't enough for me. He's a damned good fate. And when a fate weaver looks at you, the fate weavers were once. But now the old tradition.
Being very
lives
annoying.
in a little hut to the east in your. But he always knew what was. Why, they're practicing. What could this all mean? Still here, huh? Can't quite decide. What could this all mean?
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olane's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
Everyone just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close. Go back to your business. Go on. Keep moving. Unless you're an expert scholar on the Fae, I'd suggest you move along. What are humans and immortals cannot? It's the other Fae. Normally, I'd decry. You should be fine if you stay inside. Believe the stories, friend. I don't know if you noticed, but St. Ordwig's, the brothers of St. Ordwig's are.
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this. Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly... That's about all I know. They're a wicked breed, though. The Red Legion has been a presence... I've been back from the war for only... But we're a good community full of... Goreheart has become a sort of refuge for those... Our fate rests in the... People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? It's shameful to treat another in such a way, even if she is a Fae. I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wounds. It's difficult to say. We've been plagued by the Red Legion for days, but it's not their way to go after the Fae in the area. They like their targets mortal. In case you haven't heard, there have been some Tuatha sighting in the woods to the west. So that, well, you're the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, people are weary of adversity. They'd rather just ignore it. I'm going to suggest something a bit... untraditional. There's a Fae named Eri. She spends her days up on the hill overlooking the village. Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but... I am a coward. That's the truth. Perhaps a Fae will know how to... She spends her days in the precipice. Hope you stay in town.
Can't talk. Herc doesn't like loafers. Stay close to the village. welcome.
No, this situation could not be any worse. If the Red Legion is involved, then we could all be staring. But long ago, these villains confined them. Everything in Amalur exists for a particular... When the scholars in the tower... Oh, now I spend my sleepless nights in search. The Tuatha will not... Haven't you seen it? The grim tower. Why ask questions when you could never understand the answers? It's clear your prowess is not with wit, but with... If you must know, something of value has been stolen. An alchemical formula that, if released, could cause untold devastation. I see its symptoms everywhere. Only my apprentice, Karth, and I knew of my work on the formula, but he's gone missing as well. It was an early version, unstable and rife with potential dangers. My hope is to develop a weapon that the Alfar can bring against our common enemy, the Tuatha. To say more would be to reveal my secrets. All I can say is that it involves legions, goiters, and a good deal of pus. His name was Karth Hilfred. I found him one morning outside my door, picking through the ember eyes. I was impressed how well he knew his way around a plant. I've never seen one so eager to learn. I do not deserve such goodwill after what I've engineered. If disaster occurs in Odorath, it will... I'm not sure where Once you've ensured Karth's safety, the villagers believe it's haunted, but I have a feeling that's a... He always spoke of his... Time as a wastrel living in the abandoned halls of Agnor. Farewell.
Hello there. That dirty old friend has a nice smile. do you want? Don't believe what they say. Nanny
Come on over. Pull up a stool, stranger. We don't have much, but what we have won't leave a hole. I feel terrible about what happened to that girl. Gorehart used to be a nice little village. These days we're jumping at shadows. Stick around.
You're still here. Yeah.
Zoe, Zoe! What?
You clicked it last night, it wasn't working, but now it's working. Weird.
Have you got ready for bed? Doesn't take 15 minutes to have a toilet. It doesn't take 15 minutes to have a poo. Hurry up. By the time she bloody gets out of the toilet, Pike is jumping in the bath again.
Is it working or? You can let go now. It's working now. Well, the fee's been reading all day. It's in repair. Well, you're in Wales, aren't you? Sounds like you have not. A whole thing you have. I haven't got a clue what computer science, so I'm not trying to really talk you through it and try to help you with it or anything like that, unfortunately. Good. Well, it worked. I have no idea. They've took everything and that's a bad thing.
Oh.
Yeah, what can I get you? Don't be a stranger. Hello.
That's gonna be fun for you.
What?
No, he's probably gonna laugh at you, tell you you're full of it and ask who you got to fix it for you. He's probably gonna laugh at you, tell you you're full of it, and ask who you bribed to fix it for you.
Hello. Thankfully, the war... If you haven't spoken to Arnik Arduna, you should. His Melsonshire will never fall.
Need something?
What's this?
What? You what? Ah. Good.
Hello there.
What's up? Okay. That's a lot. Well. Like what?
Mitharu believes in justice, in equality, in order. What order is there when few Whatever you do, avoid the monks of St. Od. If such creatures were it is the name I chose. Father Dinwell. He would be a good man if he could see past the rigid. She was wronged by someone in this village.
Hope it's clear,
That is
but
an
that's,
injustice I can understand. By its appearance, you'd
Battle
assume
Royale, I
Gorhart is a
bet.
pleasant place.
That game though,
Never make
when I was playing it was very, very glitchy and the miniguns overpowered.
Mitharu believes in justice,
Gothic.
in equality, in order. What order is there when few
That,
choose to subjugate the many?
DC one, I don't even think
The
it works
Fae are
anymore.
not our
I'm
enemy.
sure they shut it down.
Only those who seek to poison us should be reviled. That includes the brothers of St. Odwig's.
Actually, no, sorry, the DC one is working. It's the Marvel one, like the turn the servers off for. Hello, Gothic. I don't know if you heard this or not. Oh. What? Mine's the exact same. What's that? I'm not sure what it is. There's also one called Vigor. I don't know if you've seen this play or not. It's it's like a dulled down version of a Skip and Tarkov. See, we didn't have Tarkov because that'd be worth streaming. What piqued your interest? Well, does it have a picture of a chicken on the front? I'm sure. I'm almost positive it's the one that I used to play. It's basically when you go down, you don't up to your knee. You turn into a chicken and you run away. If you don't die in your chicken form for so long, you like respawn as a person. I'm almost positive it's that one. Yeah. If you give me 2 seconds, I'll be able to tell you if I've got it installed. It's funny as anything when you plug in someone and you wipe one person and you get sniped from a distance. There's nothing you click on, they try and rush you to kill you and you end up killing them. I've 7 gig of that. One more?
Keep walking. Ugh. Finally, someone that looks like they could stand up to a moderate breeze. There's need for an adventurer such as yourself. Me and a crew are mounting an expedition to a new land, south of here. The name's... Besides, what's in a name? I'm a good enough thief. Well, I know there aren't much... Halleck's brainchild, if you... Ah, clever. If you want more information, glad that's done with.
I think my stream's crashed. I've only just recorded.
In the country of Niralim's embrace, the summer manifests as an immortal fae. You know her, him, it, as the resplendent warrior, or the ardent conqueror. You mortals named him King Issa. In the youth of your people's memory, you bore witness to Issa's exploits. He is your legend of might and eminence. Come, listen to a tale of Issa and On, the God Storm, the Withering War.
Yeah. And I've played it before. It is way easier than Apex. It is much easier than Apex. Seems a spell break. That's way more easy compared to Apex. But you have to get used to the different combinations of spells. So on that, I normally use fire and stone. And poison. With certain spells, you can do like combo attacks. So if you're using poison, you hold your gas cloud at someone, you can hit the fire and make it go back. You hit a tornado, if you throw a fire into a tornado, it becomes a fire tornado. My screen definitely crashed. God damn it. Oh, it's alive. I didn't know somebody was going to die there. Reset my bloody stream. Bob? Right, see if